Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, One Punch Man Season 2 Episode 4. Yes, last time we saw how dangerous Garu really is. And I mean seriously dangerous. He took down an S-ranking hero like it was no problem. Yes, he received some punishment, but come on, in the grand scheme of things, he was mostly unharmed because yes, after the beating, he was walking normally, and yes, Tank Top Master ended up in a hospital. So yeah, those are different level of power, and again, you kind of see just how strong, how insanely strong Garu really is. But of course, once you compared him against Saitama, yeah, he's not that powerful in the end. But again, as I said a million times, once you compare anything to Saitama, you come around and say, okay, yeah, there is no way nobody is going to be able to cut with or against Saitama. So yeah, it's impossible. So yes, that is essentially the last episode is to show us the power of Garu in all the way against powerful heroes, S-ranking heroes, C heroes, Chankaro, and against Saitama. And again, Saitama is his own world, it's his own classification, it's Saitama rank, which only is obtainable by him. So, yeah, it was a very neat episode. The animation improved in certain parts. Unfortunately, it is still kind of received the same treatment with the rest of the scenes. But anyway, yes, I'm blabbling too much. Let's cut all of these and watch the episode, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the fourth episode of One Punch Man. Yes, we start with the story of Garu, the background of Garu. And yes, it's not that deep, it's not a tragic story, it's nothing major, it's just that he always admired monsters. That's it. He always wanted the monster to win because, yes, he believed that it's not fair for the monsters to never win. Because yes, in every kind of cartoon, in every type of story, for kids at least, the monsters, the villains, they never win. Yes, they might have the upper hand for a while, but in the end, the hero is always going to win. Obviously, he doesn't like that, and that's why he decided to become the human monster that is hunting down heroes in this world. And of course, we got to that just before we saw the state in which Garu was left by Saitama. And I mean, seriously, just it's not even a punch. A chop from Saitama gave him. He knocked him down completely. He knocked him out completely. It's seriously amazing the power that Saitama could withhold. So yes, Saitama is a monster in itself. But anyway, that's another a different type of business. And of course, now the association is worried because the hero killer. Yes, I'm still kind of thinking of Boku no Hero Academia, but anyway, the hero hunter Garu is after the executives without even realizing that, yeah, it was just a mere coincidence. Garu doesn't care about the executives. He doesn't give a crap about them. He was just a coincidence, and he find the dude disgusting because he tried to score. But that's it. That's the only reason he was beaten is because he was a disgusting being. And even after that, Garu felt bad because after defeating A-class heroes and S-class heroes, he was just saying, oh, I just stepped on some shit. So yeah, it is not his goal. The executives are not his goal. But anyway, they decide to put escort in, bodyguards more than escort, in executives. And of course, we meet our two rich guys that really kind of don't know how to function in the real world, let's say. And yes, of course, the one that was offered first was King. He rejected. He was very busy fighting monsters, and he was about to enter into a fight with a final, or not a final, a secret boss. So yeah, he rejected the important mission. Unfortunately, Metal Bat didn't. and he's stuck up with these two idiots. Really, there is no much left to say, only that we kind of met the little sister. This has been known since, I think, I don't know if it was mentioned, if she was mentioned in season 1 or if it's just recently mentioned. But we have seen her, at least we have seen the back of her. Is the little girl with the gigantic amount of roses that is accompanying Metal Knight. Metal Bat, no Metal Knight. Metal Bat. And yeah, it's her. And we saw her in the preview of the episode. And it's just her face. Yes, what is coming in the next episode is really interesting. And I genuinely thought that we were going to see that in this episode. But no, in this one we get Attack, or, well, Metal Bat and the two dudes that is bodyguarding. Get attacked by a centipede and another monster. I think it was supposed to be a plant. Yeah, they are attacked, and Metal Bat deals with them, no problem. We don't even see the fight. It was that lame. We cut to Saitama and of course how he entered the tournament. He has no idea about the style of fighting. So yes. Saitama just wants the bunny and to kind of witness martial arts. We met another ex-student from Silverfang. Yeah, this dude is strong, but not that much. His confidence, or his overconfidence in this case, is not that justified. We just met somebody stronger in the same episode, and of course we intermixed the scene Saitama with this other dude that I don't remember his name, with the scenes of the hospital between Charanko, the real Charanko, and of course Moomin Rider. I don't know why I forgot his name for a second. He deserved the uttermost respect. I mean, it's Moomin Rider. Anyway, what I love about these two scenes is obviously the comedy that, oh yes, Saitama wouldn't break the rules, he's a hero. Unfortunately, Saitama is not like that. He is a good guy, but yeah, compared to Moomin Rider, I mean, Moomin Rider is probably the best hero that doesn't have powers. Not the strongest, the best hero. Anyway, we saw that, and we kind of have a background here that actually is not that important for the gray scheme of things, but we got an amazing piece of dialogue from Saitama again, because this dude was beaten by Garu. He was beaten and tried to obviously fight, or I don't know if he tried to fight, but he ran away from the dojo, from Banks JoJo. From Banks dojo. And this is when the lesson came that Saitama said, okay, yeah, but Charanko tried to fight Garu. You just ran away. Yeah, even he shouldn't be speaking in third person because he's supposed to be Charanko. But again, the message is there that yes, you are maybe overconfident here, but the only one who faced Garu without fear, even knowing that he was an ex-student and probably the strongest student from Silverfang, he still faced him and tried to defeat him, and you just ran away. And I love this philosophy. Yes, Charanko is not exactly somebody that Saitama respects before. He just wanted information when he went to visit on the hospital. But yes, once he saw this dude and comparing him to Charanko, said, oh yeah, Charanko is a lot better than you, man. You are just a coward with power. Charanko doesn't, he is not that strong, but he has guts, and a lot of them. And I love that little message from Saitama, that yes, again, the story is what is driving this anime, and how Saitama really is, his real character. That yes, he might not care about a lot of stuff, but once he cares a lot, and he's showing a side of humanity that Yeah, it's pretty appreciated. I genuinely, this is one of the few moments, well, not a few moments, one of the moments that really makes you believe that yes, Saitama is amazing, not just by his strength, but by his character. Because yes, he's not perfect. He is not the greatest hero. Well, in terms of character, I mean, he's not the best hero. That again, that title goes for Moment Rider. I'm sorry, I know I'm repeating myself way too much, but come on, Moment Rider is the best. But yes, Saitama is human, and I love that side of heroes. I love that side of Saitama too. His overwhelming strength, his godlike characteristic, which is his strength, his power, his sheer amount of pure energy and power, and his human side, the way he behaves, that he is not perfect, and I love that. Anyway, we continue to this. The other dude kind of gets offended. Obviously, Saitama doesn't give a crap, and we return to Metal Bat. He's kind of tired to dealing with these rich people, and he's going to go away because yeah, the thread apparently was kind of gone. But we get another centipede. In this case, Senti Senpai, I think it was the name was given to them. And yes, he, among the other monster, the kind of flower monster that kind of emits this sleeping powder, beat the crap of Metal Bat. Because yes, thanks to the strength and thanks to the powder, Metal Bat is not that effective in combat until he hits his head with his bat. He wakes up and becomes a lot stronger than before. And of course, he beats the crap out of these two monsters. And I love the scene. I love the scene that is showing us that he is really strong. Again, I'm gonna say something else in the end. Garu finds out that there is another thread, that Metal Bat is on the case, and he's going after him. Obviously, we have seen that Metal Bat has defeated these two monsters, and two other heroes, which are not really that important, come to help him, but of course the only thing that they have to do is carry the family. Because now, the real boss of these centipedes arrives, and it's a gigantic, enormous centipede, Centichoro I think it was. And yes, this is a very seriously strong monster. The other four dudes are insignificant, are literally nothing compared to this guy. This monster is genuinely strong. His armor, or well, his exoskeleton, I think is the more accurate way to describing it, is really genuinely strong. But of course, Metal Bat is not just giving up. He is going to attack the face because that is the softest part. But of course, again, this monster is genuinely strong. And he just throws away Metal Bat in one of his movements. Metal Bat fails just beside Garu, and Garu said, oh man, he's dead, I will not be able to defeat him. But then of course Metal Bat gets up and tries to go back to the fight. And this is when Garu gets enthusiastic, because oh yes, this dude is strong, he's not a wimp, I'm going to fight somebody strong. And he is, obviously Metal Bat doesn't take him very seriously, but of course, once he starts to attack, yes, he's taken seriously. And I want to make notice of something, that how Metal Bat was able to react to the attack of Garu, because yes, Metal Bat is genuinely strong. I think he's a lot stronger than Tank Top Hero. But still, it is against Garu, and again, Garu is a monster, literally a monster, man. Is amazingly strong. But of course, we don't see the fight, not in this episode. The post-credit scene is just another dude that is going to the tournament and is kind of handsome. Of course, the two girls are happy to help in this case. And that's it. That's the episode to a T. I am a little bit disappointed with the episode. Why is that? We didn't saw a lot of fights. We didn't get a lot of spectacular fights. Hell, we didn't get a spectacular fight. The movements when Metal Bat fought felt kind of stiff. That was in my head while I was watching the episode for the first time. That yes, the movements of the fight doesn't feel as fluid, doesn't feel as fast, they don't feel as good. Again, even comparing it to other episodes of this same season. I'm not going back to season 1. Again, there is no point of comparison. But even between fights, previous fights of this same season, these felt sluggish. I think that is the best word to describe the fights in this. Well, the fight of this episode. Again, I feel bad for judging so harshly One Punch Man. But again, season 1 spoiled me way too much, and I'm going to be judgmental of these. Sorry about that. I don't know if you like it this or not, but genuinely, that's what I feel. The fights in this episode felt... they didn't feel as good as last episode, at episode 3. I think episode 3 had better fights than this one. Hopefully the next one is going to take it to a better plane, because it's one of my favorite fights, the Garu against another hero. There is another one, but I'm not going to mention anything about the other one. But this one, Metal Bat against Garu, is one of my favorites of the manga, my favorites of the manga. And again, I hope they didn't disappoint in said fight. Or perhaps it feels worse than previous episodes because I was so hyped, because I thought we were going to see that fight, Metal Bat against Garu. Perhaps that my expectations were too high. I don't know, it's a possibility. Yeah, it's a real possibility that, yes, my expectations were too high and I disappoint myself by thinking like that. Other than that, yes, again, the side of Saitama, the human side of Saitama, is being shown again. As I said before, Saitama is not perfect. Saitama is far from perfect. He is a normal human being, indifferent in some aspects, but when something caught his attention, he really gives his all. Again, this is very well portrayed in the manga. There is a special episode in the manga. I don't know if they're going to show it. I highly doubt it. But there is a special episode involving the police that is really, really, really fun and really good. Again, portraying the best characteristics of Saitama. Again, Saitama has two sides, as I said before. The God side, the unbelievable, unmeasurable power that he really possesses, and his personality, the personality of a normal human being, of a middle-class man that is really trying to get by life in the best way possible, chasing sales, really trying to save as much money as possible. Yeah, I love both sides of Saitama. It's spectacular when he fights, and is great when he speaks his mind. I love that. And this episode captured one of my favorite moments of Saitama's speech in the series. The way he defends Charanko, even though he is not that well acquainted with him and he is not one of his favorites or anything like that, not even his friend. So yes, I love that side of Saitama. Anyway, as I said before, I think I exhausted... No, wait, this is the first time I said it in the video. Anyway, I think I exhausted the topic of this episode. I hope you enjoy it, and well, see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video, and yes, thank you so much for your attention, guys. And as always, if you want to leave a comment, that will help me a lot more. If you want to give me a like, that will help me even more to get on the top of the recommendation for YouTube. And if you want to share this video, that will help me even more. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.